Saturday, August 2nd. It's Whitney Day at Saratoga. And yesterday I recommended DAZZLE D'ORO in race number 3. That was scratched. So we'll just move right into recapping the 13 race card. Um, and in race number 1, my top pick was scratched. My new second choice, Ted Noffey, won, paid $9.60. And Criteria ran second for a $42 exact. Race 2, my top pick, Capital Partner, won, paid $5.90. My fourth choice, British Invasion, completed the exacta, which was $37.75. The early double was $19.30. In race 4, my third choice, Run Curtis Run, paid $7.50 to win. Going to bottom half of the card, and the big winner, race number 9, World Beater, won, paid $24.40 as my top pick. And my other two choices were in a photo for second, and my third choice, the number 2, Julia, finished second at 28-1. So the $1 exact was $252.50, and the 50-cent trifecta was $426.25. So I hope some of you out there made some good money on that race, because the winners were tough to come by on this 13 race card. Personally, I was visiting some old friends, especially later in the card, so I did not play that particular race. But when social occasions come along, I don't get out as much as I probably should. Spend most of my time working to maintain my database and keep things moving and keep things up to date, and handicapping and all those fun things, which is, I truly do enjoy doing it. It is a passion, and I hope you find some value in my work. And if you do so, I greatly appreciate any donations, uh, which the information how to donate is in the description below this video. You'll see below the video, you'll see a sentence, uh, and you'll see the word more. Click on more, and there's more information to read, and that's where you find the information on how to donate. So we'll move on to Sunday's card at Saratoga and go to race number 7, where my top pick is number 7, Executive Order. And this is a 6-furlong race, allowance $110,000 purse for 3-year-olds and up. And Executive Order is a 3-year-old gelding who's only had 5 career races and won 2 of the 5. One of those was his career debut over the Saratoga track, uh, stalking the early lead and then drawing away to win by almost 8, going 6.5 furlongs. Went right into a grade 1 and Belmont at Aqueduct, and got trounced in there in his second career start. Took a couple months break to December and came back at Laurel in a $100,000 race, and got to the early lead, uh, but ended up being eased in that race. So took a break from December till April 26th and showed back up at Aqueduct in an optional claim of $50,000, and won that race easily, going 6.5 furlongs, running on the early lead. Then went to Saratoga, another optional claiming $50,000, and had a far outside post and chased while being 4 or 5 wide, and really made no impact in that race. So this seems to be an all or nothing gelding, and his best efforts have come when well rested, and he's going on 56 days rest today. And looking at the sire stats, the sire for executive order is Unified, who's had 198 winners of this type of race over the last 3 years. And this type of race is a non maiden dirt race for older horses. 26% of those winners have come at 6 furlongs, which is just slightly below average. 17% when the purse is greater than $50,000, and the layoff figure 121, or 21% above average for getting winners on 37 to 60 days rest. Going to the broodmare sire. See, the broodmare sire is Coovey, who's had 57 previous winners over the last 3 years, 44% at the distance, 28% when the purse is greater than $50,000. And you note that that's tied for best in this field amongst the broodmare sire, with the number one horse Flatter. So that purse column is much more important on the female side of the breeding. That's what I have found. And the layoff figure of 125, or 25% above average for getting those winners on 37 to 60 days rest. Going to the trainer, you see, really have no data on the trainer in my database. And on the past performances, Brisnet has the trainer with just 2 starters in 2025 and winning with one of them. And also shows that Jose Lascano has ridden once for this trainer and won. And that was the race on April 26th at Aqueduct. So actually, there we see in the past performances the no, I have to correct myself. The past performances show that after the last race, uh, all the previous races were trained by Philip Serpe. So Lisa Bartowski is a new trainer for this 3-year-old gelding, and Brisnet has Lisa winning with one of 5 previous starters when making first start for her as a trainer, and jockey Jose Lascano has ridden once for this trainer and won with that one starter. So sorry for a little bit of confusion there, but bottom line is this 3-year-old gelding is well rested with 56 days rest, and the last win for this gelding came off a long layoff as well. So we'll see what we get, and the price should be right anyway, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.